Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. This time, as you know, I make super budget builds on Master Duel. Obviously, I'm free to play, and I do not have enough mats to, make my decks like strong, like elite level. But I still like to build the decks, like, to test them out, right? And this time, we're doing it, why not? As you can see, I'm missing Dragite, which is their boss monster, but the deck still works. I'm telling you, the deck still works. Obviously, it's not ideal. You got these Kawaki SR monsters. I don't even know how to pronounce them. There we go. No, okay. Let's try this. Kawaki Miru, I believe. Yeah, these guys. The SRs. Supplier. Let's cut this down. Effect. They are rocks. Okay, here we go. So you got Guardian. When a monster effect is activated, quick effect, you contribute this card and negate it. So it's a free monster negate. Wasn't there here, wall. When your opponent activates a spell, you contribute a spell negate. Sorry, and I'm sure there is a trap. I'm sorry. When your opponent special summons, you can negate it. And is this a trap? No. There is no trap negate. Oh, there is. Sandman is the trap negate. So, running like one or two of these, maybe a wall if you're afraid of, spells, would definitely help this build as well. But yeah, I have the crafting mats, but I kind of want to play test the Adamancipator before I put more. I'm free to play, right? Like, and I'm casual. Like, I'm not gonna get all these mats that quickly. So, depending on which deck I like, it'll be between Rika and this, and maybe like Pen Magicians. Like my favorite decks. I will figure out which deck gets the crafting mats. But here's the basic. Okay, so what do Adamancipators do? They excavate, into your deck, and they special summon rocks. So you fill your deck with rock monsters, level 4 and below, and you get a ton of like special summons. You just keep like comboing and comboing and comboing. You definitely need Gallon Granite because this lets you add Block Dragon, which basically, makes this deck broken. Because this card says you could add up to 3 monsters from your deck to your hand whose total levels equal 8. So you just keep extending. Then you could go into, you got Dragite, which is the UR boss monster. But then you have, you can go into Crystal Wing, Boral Savage, Draco Berserker, Baron de Flor, Sword Soul Supreme, Psychic, and like the list goes on and on. You can go into Appaloosa, Abramax, like so many options with this deck. So there isn't too much to explain with this deck. That's really it. Like you get one of these Adamancipator cards to search. So you have Seeker, Researcher, and Analyzer to excavate your deck. As long as you hit a rock that's not a tuner, you special summon it for free. And then you have Caterhin, which gives you an additional normal summon if you discard. I threw a bunch of rocks in here, hand traps, Of course, my kaiju. Nibiru works well because it's a rock, so that's funny. That's really it. I mean, they have some other, you know, cards that have some secondary effects, but they're not that great. Like these fire, wind, and water rocks. You know, then you have Adamancipator Friends, which I have to conclude because I'm kind of budget, right? I would probably replace these with these Koaki cards that I was just talking about. Or these. Because having that free, you know, monster negate or spell negate is very powerful when you're just comboing and comboing, you know? Then it's just regular hand traps. So let me just show you gameplay. Okay. So this is how we opened. It's actually not bad because basically, you know, you could discard this guy and gain an additional normal summon because, you know, we're mostly Earths here. And also I have the Excavate spell card. So let's start off by excavating because there's no downsides to using this card. Oh, okay, you cannot special summon except rocks. Oh. So that is a big downside. I didn't even realize. Oof. Yeah, I may cut this down to 1. Because then that means you can't even get into your extra deck if it's not a rock. Which I only have like 2 rocks. Good to know. Alright, so we are not gonna use this card as much. Okay, so let's search with the analyzer. I didn't know that locked me into rocks. Alright, so we hit this card, so let's continue. Okay. So let's place a rock on top of the deck because then it could special summon for free. Because okay, so this is an alternate line. I thought I could go into the Adamancipator Synchro monster, but I was level 8. So let's so I normal summon, but I get an additional normal summon, right? But why not special summon for free? Nah, this guy can search. Get searching. Adamancipator Researcher. Alright. So let's do this one because now I feel like oh, draw a card. Nice. What is this? If you control an Earth, you can special summon. Why not? Okay. Okay, from here. Alright, so there's options, right? If you don't think you're gonna be lucky anymore, you could just stop here, right? You can go into Draco Berserker, you can go into... No, you can't. You need a link before you can do Warlord. I think I'm gonna get lucky, so I'm gonna keep searching. Because this gives you an Excavate. Alright, so the only problem here is you don't have a tuner anymore. But let's see what we could get. Let's go with Revival Golem. Now, oh, I have a tuner right here. Oh no, this is not a tuner. Alright, what could I go into? So I can go Appaloosa. Let's add him too. Now what can I go into? Oh. Right. Yeah, I have no tuners on board, fortunately. So let's start off with Appaloosa. Nice 3200 Appaloosa. And this says, if discarded in the grave, you can target a synchro, return to the extra deck, and if you do, why would I do that? So I have a normal summon, and I will be locked into rocks if I use this card. Let's just go for it, see what happens. So you can go into IP. That's kind of a waste, in my opinion. Let's just see what we get. Ooh. Oh, I thought I had Block Dragon, but it has to be. It has to be equivalent to the number of rock monsters I have, and I only have 2. Let's try Gargoyle? Nope. Alright, so that was sort of a fail. Adamancipator is like, you know, it's like gambling with the excavates. During your opponent's turn, if a wind is in your grave. Oh, I don't even know you could do that. Alright, let's wait for them to... Let's not do that. Should not have normal summon that card, but this is where we are. Ooh. So that means I could search. And I could search twice. Let's get searching. Yeah, I hit to the rock band. Okay. I can excavate again. Ooh, now I could go into some good cards. So let's do Draco Berserker. Oh wait, first let's do the excavation. So yeah, the game plan varies for this deck. You really just, you know, it's kind of like go with the flow with this deck. Let's excavate again, because why not? Oh, I hit the bait of the magnet warrior. Let's go. Okay. Yes. So yeah, this deck just combos and combos and combos. Okay. Ooh, I could even make Psychic and Punisher. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so the toolbox, extra deck, you know, you just go into whatever makes sense, you know? So I can normal summon one of these. Because these cards aren't that good. Ooh, free special summon. So now I can go into Draco Berserker, right? I have Rock Band just sitting there. Target one monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Banish them. Alright, so let's banish this. And ooh, send a rock monster. Typically you would want to send Block Dragon. This is what I mean by the extensions continue. Look at this. Then you just banish 3 cards. And you got Block Dragon. Look at that. And I cannot banish this? Ooh, look at that. Lusa says no. So there you go. Budget Adamancipators. There's definitely some things you could adjust. The Koaki monsters, add Dragite to level 8 synchro. But yeah, this deck is disgusting when it gets going. It really is really strong. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.